Hello friends, how are you today? First of all, thank you very much for watching my video. My name is Ram, your host and friend from Edmonton, Canada, and here I am again with another information and updates about how to come to Canada. Saskatchewan government has made some changes in the provincial nominee program. If you remember in previous condition, in order to apply in Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program under International Skilled Worker category, there is to have a specific job titles list, right, in occupation in demand. And if you have your NOC code or job title listed there, then only you can apply, otherwise you cannot. But now such condition is totally removed. And I think it's a very good move, there are some good advantages of it, but there are some disadvantages also, I will tell you more about it. There are some good news, there are bad news. I will tell you relatively all about it at the end of this video, so stay tuned. But before that, to all the new viewers who are hearing for the first time about this Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program, let me give you a quick information about it, okay? But before I start, let me give you a quick preface why you should apply in the SINP. Reason number one, if you are looking for an opportunity to come to Canada but couldn't find a job offer. Reason number two, if you have low CRS score. Number three, if you are in a skilled profession, you have an excellent work experience, but because of your low IELTS score, you are stuck, then this is the right platform for you, okay? Therefore, if you want to make your dream come true, if you want to learn how to get success in this program, then keep watching this video till the end, and let's start it then. Basically, there are four categories in Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program. They are, number one is International Skilled Worker category. This is for all the foreigners who want to work and live in Canada. And number two is Saskatchewan Experience category. This is for all those people who are already in Canada, living and working in Saskatchewan, but would like to get Canada PR through this program. And number third is entrepreneur category, which is for those people who would like to invest and start up a business in Saskatchewan. Similarly, number four is farm category. This is also for those people who would like to start up a farm business here in Canada. Alright guys, and out of all these four categories, the most popular and important for you to look at is International Skilled Worker category. International Skilled Worker category is further divided into three different streams. They are International Skilled Worker Employment Offer, International Skilled Worker Occupation in Demand, International Skilled Worker Saskatchewan Express Entry. So that was about Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program. And now, if you want to come to Canada through this program successfully, then you have to complete all the 6 steps efficiently. Okay? And what are they? Step number one, meet the eligibility requirement. For that, you must meet a basic requirement of this program. Okay? That is, you must have at least a post-secondary education, you must have at least CLB score 4 or IELTS 4. Okay, in each band, and likewise you must have at least 1 year of experience in your field of education, if not 2 years experience in trade occupation. Okay, and likewise, for more detailed information about the eligibility requirement, please refer this page. I will give the link of this page in the video descriptions. It will explain you all the eligibility requirements for each of this stream. Okay guys, step 2, meet the score. In order to qualify for this program, you must have at least 60 SINP points out of 100. And in order to calculate your points, I have given the link in the video description, titled SINP points. Go there and compute your points. If you still find difficulties in computing your points, then please watch my previous video. There I have shown step-by-step process how to calculate your points, okay? And I will give you the link of that video also in the description. And remember one thing, if you have relatives in Saskatchewan, then don't forget to mention it in your application. It will give you 20 points, okay? And that will lead you to Canada straight away. It's not necessary to be your blood-related relatives. It can be anybody, your cousins, your uncles, your nephew, your niece, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, anybody close relatives, okay? That's it. Step 3, which is meet the NOC requirement. To apply in the International Skilled Worker category, you have 3 options to choose from, which is International Skilled Worker Employer Offer category, another is International Skilled Worker Occupation in Demand category, and the third one is International Skilled Worker Express Entry category. And if you have a valid job offer from Saskatchewan company, obviously you have to apply the Employer Offer category, right? Otherwise you have to choose or you have to apply in the rest of the other 2 categories. And these are the two categories, where people mostly apply. And for your kind information, the new changes are also have made in these categories. Remember, I told you there is a good news and the bad news after these new changes in the Saskatchewan Immigration Nominee Program. Yes. Yeah, and the good news is, since the specific job list is removed from the occupation and demand, now it's open to everybody. If your NOC code is in NOC 0A and B, then you're free to apply, right? Both in occupation and demand as well as in the express entry. But there is still one thing you need to verify, and that is the bad news, which is since after these new changes, Saskatchewan government has made some occupation excluded from these two categories. Means if your NOC code is in the list of excluded occupation list, then you are not allowed to apply in the occupation and demand as well as express entry. Therefore, you have to make sure first whether your NOC code, your job title is in the excluded occupation list or not. For that, please refer this page, okay? I have given the link in the video description as title excluded occupation list. Make sure you go there and check first your job title or your NOC code is listed there or not. However, there is one condition, like even though if your occupation is in the list of excluded occupation list, there is one condition you can still apply, and that is if you receive a job offer from Saskatchewan, then you can apply in the employer offer category. That is one option is left for those people whose occupation is in the list of excluded occupation list. Do you understand, guys? Okay, now step 4, sending your application expression of interest. And for that, please refer this page, go all the way down and click the yellow button which is written apply online to SINP. Alright, just create the account and follow the instructions step by step. Okay, if you find difficulties in doing that, please watch my previous video. They have shown step by step process about how to send your application. Okay, I have given the link of the video in the description. And remember one thing, when you upload your documents, it should be in a PDF format, okay? Also remember there is an application fee for each of these categories, which is 350 Canadian dollars, okay? And about the proof of funds, I have given the link in the video description. Now step 5. After you submit your application, your EOI, they will review all your information, and if you meet all the criteria, they will send you ITA, which is invitation to apply, right? And some people, even they receive this ITA within a 1 month of application. Therefore, the process goes very fast, okay? And in the ITA, they will ask you to submit all the requiring documents. They will give you a checklist and a bunch of federal forms, which you have to fill it up properly, okay? And another thing what you have to make sure is that, all these documents you have to courier them, you have to send them by physical. Therefore, you have to make sure that you have all your documents ready and in standby condition. Alright? And now the step 6, which is apply for a visa. After you submit your documents, right, the Saskatchewan government will verify all your documents. They will check every documents, and when you meet all the requirements, when your documents are all complete and everything is fine, then they will send all your information to IRCC, Immigration of Canada, okay? And this whole process will take up to 6 months, and after that the IRCC will contact you to apply for a visa, okay? They will give you an instruction what are the documents you have to submit in the embassy for the visa processing. That's all, and you're here in Canada. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching me. I will keep giving you different ideas, tips and tricks about how to come to Canada. Therefore, stay connected with my channel. I will see you next week with another new video, another interesting content. Until then, take care, have a good day. Bye-bye.